So, things I love about Christmas. My favorite parts of Christmas are actually the traditions. In our family, we every year my dad will put on a show for us and dress up like Santa. And even when I was older and I knew it was him, I really loved that tradition because I felt like it made it a lot of fun to not only believe in Santa, but to keep the spirit of Christmas alive for the little kids and to, yeah, it was really just fun to play along. And so now with my kids, we actually did the same thing. And this year, Cameron, I got him a cheap, it was €1, like it was on sale at the really cheap store, and I found it. So I bought him a €1 Santa suit. It was made out of felt, and it tore in the crotch as soon as he sat down. And so it was really funny. He came downstairs, like I didn't know I should go up to help him put it on, and we had friends and the missionaries over, and he was going to come down, and we were all going to open one present. And he came downstairs, and his shirt was hanging open, like his red, coat was hanging open, and the pillow was sticking out, and it looked horrible. It was terrible. I almost sent him back upstairs. It was really funny. But he did a great job. He really, like, other than looking a little funny, he really played it up well, and it was awesome. And the kids loved it, and Jude was like, Santa, Santa, Santa. Wait a minute. As soon as he opened his mouth, Jude was like, something's not kosher here. Like, I think that's my dad. The recognition came, and he was really confused, but he loved it. And they opened a present, and you know, they just had a lot of fun with it. And hopefully next year we'll have another part of our tradition. With my traditions growing up, we have the Christmas tree, where every year, Santa will know when it's time to come out of our room that Santa has come, and Dad's ready when the train goes off. So we have a train that goes around the tree, and you hear the choo choo, from our room. Santa's here, and we'd run down the hall and Santa, and we'd run and climb on his lap, and we'd take turns, and he'd hand us a present, and of course he'd be like, "Where's that bad daddy of yours?" "Oh, he's sleeping. He's a bad boy. He doesn't get to see you, He's been bad this year. He doesn't get to see Santa." And he'd always laugh, and he'd, of course, after we opened a couple presents, "Okay, I gotta go, Rudolph's waiting for me." He would, always have some kind of scheme. Like one year he went out the front door and then went around the back of the house, climbed up a ladder into the window of my mom and dad's bedroom, and of course they forgot to put the ladder away. So later we were like, "Come on, Dad, really? Like, that was not as creative as you could have been." But so like we waited 5 or 10 minutes, and then Mom's like, "Well, we should go wake up your dad before we open up the other presents." And we're like, "Okay." And we run in and we jump, and of course he's like, "Oh, I'm so tired. Daddy, you missed Santa." And so he would play it up. "Oh, I don't want to see that old man anyway. I don't believe in Santa Claus." Nah. And so Dad was always really fun, and he always made Christmas amazing for us. And of course Mom was all the while snapping pictures, and it was really fun. And as far as presents, it was never about the presents for us. I feel like maybe when we were little, but even then it was like we knew they were secondhand presents, and it wasn't really about that. It was about getting something, from our parents or from Santa. It's a gift of love, and I've always appreciated that and the spirit of it. And so now with my kids, I feel like handmade gifts are more fun, or I'm totally cool about secondhand. Like, why would I spend $1 million on new toys that they're just gonna bust and lose? Why? Because they're little, and that happens. So this year we did a really simple Christmas. We actually got a bunch of toys from Grandma's, and we got a bunch of secondhand toys and wrapped them up, and they had a ton of fun opening them up, and so that was our Christmas this year. We had a lot of fun, just playing with the paper, and "Whoa, what is that, Jude?" And He loved it. He went to town and was just totally loving opening he got a bunch of books. You know, he loves to read, and so we got a bunch of new books and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to carry those traditions on with our kids, and I think one of the traditions I want to do with my kids is to make an ornament every year. You know, one of Cameron's family's traditions is to have an ornament for every year, and it kind of looks like our boys are going to have 2 or 3 ornaments per year. So that's fun, but yeah, so we love Christmas, and I actually really love this video idea that Mariah's doing, and you know, we'll have to do this again next year. It's a great idea. Love you, Grandma. Merry Christmas, Grandpa. Everybody, love you. Merry Christmas. Bye.